Hey, how y'all doing today? It is April 24th, 2026. Little decided to do a little update as to our lives right now. So it has been, I want to say, 9 months since I filmed the documentary we did last year, and we have some life updates for you. For one thing, I'm in my second home. This is Nina and Rob's place, and there have been a lot of changes. As I said in the earlier voiceover, things have been a bit different. We're one person down, but that still doesn't take away from the dynamic that we're still in a polyamorous, happy, loving relationship, learning a lot about each other, and it's been great. We are getting ready today to go to a wrestling show for Supernova Wrestling, another group that we work with. Rob is the head referee for Friday Night Vortex.
Yep, whoop whoop, motherfucker.
And this is a side of Nina you haven't seen yet. Everyone meet Louis Cifero.
All right, how you doing?
So as of right now, we are preparing. We're going to be leaving in just a little bit. We're taking an Uber up to Revere, Massachusetts, and we are going to, well, I should say, they are going to be performing. I'm just traveling with them to help out with expenses. So, but you know, this is the start of this new project that I'm working on, and can't wait to film more little bits today and give you more updates as to what's going on with us now. All right. Here we are waiting for our Uber to travel. Louis doesn't want to drive long distances, so we always pool our money together so we could get an Uber to go to wherever we need to go. Today we're going to Revere, Massachusetts to the Beachmont VFW for Supernova Wrestling, where Louis Cifero is creating a name for himself as a manager, and Rob is the head referee for the show. Here's all their gear. All I'm bringing with me is the camera that I'm using right now, and just tagging along with them. I don't know what's going to be planned for later, but I do know that Rob will be in a few matches, and Louis doesn't know what's happening yet because his client isn't scheduled to be there tonight. But whatever it is, he was requested to show up, so we have something in store. No matter what, we love traveling together. It's always a lot of fun. So can't wait to see what's going to happen with Supernova tonight. So last time you saw Louis Farrow, he was just starting out as a character. How have you been enjoying creating the character? It's been, I want to say, about a year now.
A good time.
It's definitely gotten you far.
No,
Yeah. How did you come about getting the idea?
De Niro, Angel Heart. But I wanted to make him a gangster.
And you've taken his character pretty well. We had a wrestling organization work with
you
it.
know, I just that and started rewatching a bunch of mob movies I like, and took bits and pieces from like some of the most memorable villains and stuff, not just from mob films, but from just popular culture in general.
If you could drop Louis Cifero in one mob movie, what mob movie do you think he would fit in the best?
Which one?
Yeah.
Maybe Casino.
You can see him with Sam Rothstein's character.
Quite a few. You know, there's also Goodfellas, The Godfather. Gotti,
Oh, in Italy.
Gotti Brasco, Heat, Scarface.
Now, how did you come into Supernova Wrestling?
Huh?
How did you get into Supernova Wrestling?
Just started follow, say, hey, well, local indie promotion. I like wrestling. Started following. They came across me, and they hit me up on Insta.
You made your debut last month as a manager of the Chicago Bear, and how are you liking that?
It's great. I love it. I love it. It reminds me of, I got a 6'7", 375-pound monster heel, and I'm the a boisterous, pugnacious, and sleazy, slimy heel heel manager who loses his way out of everything. So, modern day, trying to do something like a modern day take on Andre the Giant with Bobby the Brain.
Who would you say is one of your favorite wrestling managers?
Bobby the Brain Heenan, Classy Freddie Blassie, Slick, Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart, and I like Paul Bearer.
Now, as we last discussed, we talked about your drag career. You're starting to actually turn Lewis into a drag performer now. What are some of your styles of music that you like to perform this time around?
Well, the character. He's a parody of, or a caricature of gangsters. So I do a lot of music that gets featured in like the different, mafia movies. A lot of stuff like, I don't know, like Sinatra, big band jazz, blues, doo-wop.
Would you if you have a chance to go back in a time machine, spend a day with the Rat Pack, would you?
Damn right. Damn right. Frank Sinatra's one of my biggest heroes. Number one for music.
Right. Now, how far do you want to go with your character in wrestling?
Far.
I think it'll happen.
Yeah. Plan to stop when I'm not. I'll stop when I'm in the retirement home, not knowing who I am, with the sitting in the rocking chair, with the oxygen tank from smoking too much.
So,
Yeah.
so I was planning on talking to Rob and stuff, but Rob wanted to change. So he says to me, so he doesn't want to. I told him to get out of the line of sight because people were walking by the door. Now, Rob, let's just
doesn't
say,
wear underwear, okay?
Okay, Rob doesn't
No,
wear.
I don't wear underwear.
So he goes over to put on his singlet, which he wears under his ref costume, and he said, "Keep an eye out if anyone walks by." So as a joke, I said, "Hi, Donna." See how quick he put the thing in front of him.
Only you dare could rip my ass.
I know. I usually say 12 shades of red. I think he turned 15.
More than 15, that's for sure. Like, oh, yeah. Look at your face. You can hardly breathe. Calm down. Look, you should see her face. Her face is red.
It says I was behind the door. Yeah. But yeah, I just had to rib him. I just had to.
Bada bing.
Bada boom. But that's what we do. This is how our relationship is. It's just constant ribbing each other one way or another.
Yeah. Constantly ripping.
Yeah, a lot of middle fingers as well.
Yeah, pretty much. Scare me like.
Rob loves being a professional wrestler. He's done it for over 30 years. He actually celebrated his 30th anniversary last August. He's now transitioning into becoming a referee. And here at Supernova Wrestling, he became the head referee for their Friday night show. Anytime he can get into the ring, he will take it. He always wants to practice his bumps because even though he is a referee, he still wants to take ref bumps. Lewis tries to practice when he can, but he mostly wants to become a manager. Louis Cifero as a wrestling manager is pretty much as we describe it if Al Capone and Bobby the Brain Heenan had a baby. This would be it. Lewis loves having fun. His client's not here today, but he was there to promote him being in the show that's going to be happening in Canada. Rob has a lot of respect amongst his peers as being a seasoned veteran in wrestling. I sometimes feel awkward when I go to these shows because unlike Lewis and Rob, there really isn't much for me to do. Although Lewis will sometimes plan to have me as a plant in the crowd, someone to come over to yell at. I love it. But a secret part of me wishes that I could get back into wrestling the way I used to be. But I'm proud that Lewis and Rob are still making waves in wrestling. Makes me happy, and I'm so glad they're doing it. I really am proud of them.
Oh no, come on, Showtime's never afraid. Showtime's never afraid.
How fair is that? You're first and I know as you. That ain't fair. You're scared what it is. How about fair? You're scared.
Oh. You ain't scared. You just gotta wait till we already got people.
At some point tonight, come on.
Showtime is never scared.
You just gotta wait till we already lost, then you wanna fight.
I guess so.
Wow.
Really?
Wasn't even listening.
I didn't say that. No.
He didn't sign no match. He didn't sign no match.
Listen up right now. Give us your sign though. I'll let Mr. Brother get some breath, get some water. Come on. I want some tonight though. Come on. At some point tonight.
You're coming out here like a bat out of hell. You're fresh, you're ready. The stars look like it's fresh. My arm hurts. Let me get a little bit of time.
Have you been fresh ever in the last 10 years?
He already had 8
I don't
minutes.
know.
Straight here.
8 minutes
8 minutes he already
longer
fought.
than
You were back
ever
there
lasted. 8
eating.
minutes longer than it's ever
You were back
lasted.
there eating
8
pizza.
minutes longer than it's ever lasted.
Come on.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I'm down to the brawl. You want to fight? I'll fight. I have no problem. Let me get to the back. Let me fix myself up. Let me regroup. Let me see what I can do with my arms with the trainers back there. Let me figure stuff out. Then we will dance. We will come in here one-on-one. I want it fair. Every time I lose, it's because of some BS. Rope breaks. It's because of interference. I'm sick and tired of this.
All the ropes.
That's
All the ropes. It's always the ropes.
So now we're gonna fix this. So that's a little birthday gift for my man over there. What we're gonna do is he said, beat him up.
Oh, yeah?
So later on, I'm gonna do just that. Brother, that's
No, but you don't know nothing about wrestling, so be quiet.
It's your fault. It's your fault. Right?
What are you looking at? Did you make this week's vid? Give it to me. Grazie. Get out of here. Bye. Give me a mic. Oh, what do you hear? What do you say? It's me, Louis Cifero, your favorite Valentine. from downtown. Listen up, you Stunats. May 9th, in the culture shock. In Canada, my client, the 6'7", 375 pounds, the Chicago Bear. Steve Michael, you'll be taking on that little Dunsky, superstar, Steve. Well, get this, superstar Steve, my client, he's gonna fold you in half. He's gonna break you. He's gonna grind your bones to make fine bread. I would love to be there, but unfortunately, I am banned from entering the country of Canada. More good government BS. And screw you for loving it. Anyway, May 9th, Canada, culture shock. Guess what, superstar Steve? It's your funeral. But what is human life ain't worth anyway? Because someone either loves it or someone hates it. The flesh is weak, slick. Only the soul is immortal. And yours belongs to me. Again, I'm just an angel with a dirty face. Yeah! If I want to listen to an a-hole speak, I'll just cut a plot next time, Dunsky. Come on, tough guy.
I would love your shoes.
Go to bed. Screw you back.
This is usually a typical day for us. Two of us will be in one room and one person will be in the other. In this case, it's Savage Roadhouse Day and we're getting ready, and Nina is in the other room practicing. I wish I could play the song for you, but unfortunately I don't want to risk copyright. She's singing Duke of Earl, and Rob and I are just loving it. And this is how it is. I'm usually with one partner in one room or another partner in the other room. But right now, we're just listening to Nina practice, and it just makes us smile so much. We just love it. We're so proud of the performer she is. But this really is just a typical day for us. We're just hanging around. I can't help but sing along because I do like Duke of Earl. But yeah, this is normally how it is, and honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way.
So, Rob, it's been a while, and things have changed in pro wrestling.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Without going into too many details, because we don't want to give the company, But you've moved on from a company we previously worked with for reasons we will not get into.
Everybody knows anyway.
But I noticed that you've started to transition into being a referee.
Yes, I have.
Why?
Yes, I have.
Why?
I retired, actually, from in-ring competition. Getting old, 50. My body can't take the impact too much anymore. I have really bad back spasms that go straight up my back. Like really painful. And it's just like, it's about time that I step away from in-ring competition. And I actually do enjoy being a referee. I don't take that much pumps. I'm actually pretty well good at it. Obviously, after 30 years of wrestling, I know what to do as a referee.
Back it up a second. Did you just officially announce that you're retiring?
Yes. Yeah, I have to. I'm hanging them up. I have to. Even though I haven't had the way I wanted it to retire, I wanted one more legit. I'm dead up serious. My thought process is retire in a legit death match. That's what I wanted. I wanted to retire the way I wanted to do it, hardcore style. Balls to the wall. You know how I am. Balls to the wall. Everything goes legit, like Mick Foley style matches. That type of match. That's what I wanted. Nobody ever gave it to me. So, you know what? I decided, yeah, it's time to hang them up. It really is.
Uh, all right, that's throwing me off a little bit, but we'll talk about that off camera. Even though we should talk about it on camera, but
Well,
that's a
no,
different
let's
story.
talk about it. Go ahead.
Well,
Please.
because this is the first time you haven't said anything to me, and you haven't said anything to our third partner, Nina Lewis,
It was because of all that, what happened.
which we won't get into.
Yeah, but I got sick of it. I'm getting sick and tired of getting the shaft from people I actually thought were my friends, thought were my brothers, thought actually had my back for all these years. But apparently they don't. Apparently, you know, wrestling kind of did give me a sour taste about it. Everybody knows I have a lot of passion for the business. But it's just like, you know, I'm getting sick and tired of it. Getting sick and tired of getting shafted. Just getting sick and tired of being pushed down. And I have to build myself back up again. All because, you know, people fuck with you. And up here sometimes. And I just, you know, sometimes I get sick of it. I really do. After 30 some odd years of this.
Well, that just saddens me that the final match that I have of you was a match that pretty much screwed you over. And
But
I
okay, us wrestlers, we sometimes, yes, but I at least want to go out my fucking way, the way I decide to go and retire, not being forced to do it. I want to do it my style, my way. That's what I want. At least give me fucking that, please. At least give me something that I can retire on and be happy about.
Does that mean that your good friend Mr. Pickles is also retiring?
No. No, Pickles wants to keep on doing it.
All right.
I'll give him that. I will give him it.
You help bring
Pickles,
in.
Pickles loves it. And don't ever ever think Pickles is gonna be gone. There's no way you're getting rid of him.
And speaking of our third partner,
Yep.
whom you brought into wrestling,
Yes, I did.
but how did you get involved with Supernova?
Through them, actually, somehow, some way, they reached out to them, and they wanted to book them and me at the same for some odd reason. I don't know who. Like Adam, the promoter, reached out to Lewis about them, and that we discussed me being a referee. They were fine with it. I guess somehow, some way, they figured them out. I don't know who it was. Either it was Adam or somebody chirped in Adam's ear about them or me. I'm not too sure who it was. I'm just saying, I don't know who it was. Somehow, some way, they found us. I don't know how. Either videos of you on Facebook, of us doing our stuff for that other bullcrap company that we don't talk about. But somehow, some way, somebody found either them or chirped in Adam's ear about me or something like that. I don't know. But Adam reached out to Lewis, booked them, I came along.
Now that you're a referee, how are you liking that?
Actually, pretty well. No complaints yet.
Well, at the show yesterday, you took a pretty good bump.
Yeah, thanks,
You got
Tony
super-
Clash.
You got super kicked.
Right in the fucking jaw. Kind of rattled my brains. Just a little bit, you know. And it's just like, wow. I was like, holy crap, what did I do to Tony Clash to make him do that to me?
Well, so now you are going to be the referee at SNW. What are
From
your
now
goals?
on, yep. One of the head referees, mind you.
What are the goals you want?
Actually, to make it like a thing. Maybe I get discovered at my age.
Who's to say?
I'm 50. 50. I've never been once to any major. I would like to. Give me that one shot. Please. I would think I would succeed. I really would. I think I would do it. I really do.
I think you would too.
Yeah, I think I would. That's my goal. I want to at least be looked at by a major wrestling company. At least. Like, maybe think about me doing, like, maybe a ref spot. I don't give a shit if it's on a dark match or anywhere else. Or a house show. Or even security. I won't care. Just give me that one shot to prove myself. Please. That'd be great. It would be. It would be your ultimate dream. It's been my ultimate dream since I was a kid. To make it to the Major League Wrestling. Or, like, I wanted to be a pro football player, but that, you know, that didn't work out too well. Who cares? But yet, wrestling found me, and now, you know, I'm a ref. Just give me that one shot, please. One major wrestling company out there in the world, if you're listening, please, give me that shot. I will prove myself to you.
Mirror Bar is a wonderful place to go. We go there once a month, last Tuesday of every month, for Savage Roadhouse, run by our friends Chloe and Michaela Savage. Nina Beretta performed here many a time, but now Louis Cifero is starting to make their name known. This will be their second performance as Louis Cifero, performing a blues track. This will be my second performance as Robbie Roberts, performing an NXS track. A lot of people love watching Louis perform. Rob and I love it most. We get a kick out watching them on stage. It makes us smile so much. How just entertaining she is, and we love it. Here I am being introduced as Robbie Roberts. The performer before me had unfortunately wasn't able to make it, but the DJ wasn't told of that, so as they were introducing me, he had queued up the song for the performer that was supposed to be there. Hence the reason why I sort of look around the corner and am confused. This is only my second performance as Robbie Roberts. The theme song for this evening's Savage Roadhouse was Seven Deadly Sins. So therefore, I chose to do the sin of lust and did Need You Tonight by NXS. Sort of taking from personal experience about how many a times I had guys tell me how they needed me, but in reality only needed me for a booty call. Once again, I didn't want to focus too much on myself as far as a performer. I just went up there and did it. I just did it. And again, I have to be careful with copyright, so unfortunately I cannot show the full performance with the song, otherwise YouTube will tell me to take it down. The first time I performed was for a Broadway theme night. I did Hamilton, and I got in my head about how nervous I was. But then I went up there and I did the performance, and I was told I did a good job. Michaela Savage herself said that I was mandatory to do the next show, which I did. I improved my outfit a little bit. The red flannel shirt and the hat are actually Rob's. The shirt, the vest, the shorts, the socks are all mine. I'm also very critical about myself because all I could see is me and all my flaws. At some point, I kind of felt like I was losing the audience, so I threw in a couple of moves that, well, looking back on it, having a Mike's Lemonade before I go on stage was kind of probably not a good idea. I'm only going to show a little bit of the performance. I'm not going to show the whole performance, but just to give you a gist of what it's like for me on stage. But I have to admit, I do love being a drag king, or becoming a drag king, I should say. Lewis and Rob have really helped me out a lot. They've really supported me. Nina especially, since she's been a drag queen for as long as she has, now transitioning to become a drag king. In fact, for this show, she and I were the only two drag kings on the roster. So, it was pretty sweet to represent. I don't know if I'll ever gain the exact reputation that Nina has as being a fine performer, but I'm proud that I was able to get myself up on stage and become Robbie Roberts, which is my drag king name, and have fun with it. Who knows how long I can do this for, but I do know that, oh, here it is. Yeah. Who knows how long I'll do this for, but I know I'll have fun with it in the meantime. Again, I have to state that unfortunately I cannot play the music part of this clip due to the fact that YouTube is very strict with their copyright. However, as you can tell, we are getting ready to watch Lewis's performance, since my performance was only moments before. And this is Lewis's second performance as the drag king Louis Cifero. They're doing the song I Hear You Knocking by Smiley Lewis. Their sin was wrath, and this is, as they called it, a read on someone. I don't know, I can't explain it, but whenever I see either Lewis performing on the stage or Rob in a wrestling ring, my heart just skips beats because I am just so proud to see them as the performers that they are. Whether Lewis is Louis Cifero or Nina Beretta, it just makes me smile. And sometimes I have a tear in my eye because it's hard to imagine that this person is a part of my life and how I love them so much. The same with Rob when I see them in the ring, whether wearing the stripes or as a performer. It just is like, yeah, that's mine. That's all I can say to myself, is that's mine. And I always have fun with it. I just love cheering them on, and I'm so proud of them too. They're such a great performer, and they've helped me so much calm my nerves down. It helps to have her in my corner like that, both her and Rob. They both settle my nerves a lot. I get into my own head because I'm so self-critical. But they assure me that I can do it, and I do a good job doing it. I hope Louis Cifero can really make this character work. It's a wonderful character, and as they put it, it helps bring back the times of cabaret. And I think one day we'll see Louis Cifero on a grander drag stage. I know they will. Or maybe one day Nina Beretta will come back. Who knows? But for now, I'll enjoy the ride that is Louis Cifero. Rob was recording as well on his phone. And we both just love watching them on stage. It's just amazing. A typical question when I tell people I'm in a polyamorous throuple is, do you think you could take on other partners? Honestly, I'm happy. We flirt. We have our people we flirt with. We have our people we see and date. But honestly, when it boils down to it, this is where I belong. These two make me so very happy, and I'm proud to be a part of this wonderful relationship that we have. It's a lot of work, I'm not going to lie. The honeymoon stage is starting to fade a bit, and we did have a couple of blowouts as we were filming this. But as any relationship goes, it takes a lot of communication and hard work to keep it together. And we're able to do so. So that's it for now. We will continue to be a loving, supporting, caring relationship. We will continue to love each other and support each other no matter what. And we will continue to be happy no matter what. Thanks again for checking in on us. We'll check on you next time.